Hiya, so part one of the dolphin memory keeper. You can of course make this with fabric you've purchased from a shop and just make one because you know somebody who loves dolphins. I'm using this as a memory keeping pattern. So for the bottom piece of your dolphin, you need one tail fin piece, the bottom nose piece and the bottom piece of the dolphin. So what we do here, I will show you. I pin both ends at the same time purely because it's quicker. Pin them separately if you want. So it's always right sides together. You match your center point up with your center point. Right sides together as I just said. So they're lined up, yep. Pin in place. Oh, I think my pins are a bit blunt, there we go. So don't forget to use the same seam allowance all the way through. Don't be doing thinner seams in one place and thicker seams in another. Keep it nice and consistent. So that's the nose pinned on. You do the same for the other end. Right sides facing. Match up point C with point C. Nice and easy. Pin and pin and pin, just so you've got them in a nice place. Now some of your pieces are going to give it a 3D dome shape, so it's going to look like you're trying to fit a longer piece to a thinner piece, but if you look at the back it is slightly angled, so make sure you take that into account when you're pinning and putting them in place. And then it's straight over to the sewing machine. Make sure you can see me there. Yes, you can. And it's straight over. Lovely. That's one seam done. Pins back, don't want to lose them. Cut off your excess thread. And then you do the same for the other end for your nose piece. And that is just like that. You've completed the bottom of your dolphin. So the next part now is I'll show you how to make the flippers. And you stuff these slightly before you construct the rest of your dolphin, so you pin them in place with stuffing inside. And there's a little thing I'm going to show you about that, because if you follow the pattern exactly as it is doable, completely doable. But if you're a bit new to sewing or a bit unsure, or you've overstuffed your flipper piece a bit too much, there is potential for your seam to kind of like get very narrow and miss parts of that flipper, and you want it to be a nice clean seam. So I will show you what I mean when I do those, but those will be the next bits. We'll do both sides of flippers and the dorsal fin all at the same time because it's the same kind of system. So that's that bit done. Join me for the next part. Thank you very much. Bye.